See, LeBron understood something early on that a lot of people are still sleeping on. He understood that the story people tell about you is one of your most valuable assets. And if you don't tell your own story, believe me, somebody else will. And they're probably not going to tell it the way you want it told. They're going to twist it, they're going to spin it, they're going to use it for their own clicks and their own agenda. LeBron got tired of that. He got tired of other people holding the pen. Remember the decision? Man, everybody remembers that. The big TV special where he announced he was going to Miami. The whole world criticized him for it. The execution wasn't perfect, we can all admit that. But you know what he learned from it? He learned the immense power of media and the danger of letting someone else control his platform. He realized that to truly own his brand, he had to own the microphone. He couldn't just be the subject of the news, he had to become the source. He had to build his own media company from the ground up, and that's exactly what he did. He and his partner Maverick Carter created Uninterrupted. The name says it all, don't it? It was a platform for athletes to speak directly to their fans. No filters, no editors twisting their words, no talking heads telling you what the athlete really meant. It was raw, it was real, it was authentic. It was a space where they could share their triumphs, their struggles, their opinions, their stories, completely uninterrupted. This wasn't just a side project, it was a revolution. It fundamentally changed the relationship between athletes, the media, and the fans. Think about the power in that. Instead of waiting for a reporter to ask him a question in a post-game interview, he could now just turn on a camera and talk about whatever was on his mind. He could announce his return to Cleveland in a heartfelt letter published on his own platform. He could talk about social issues, business, family, anything. He took back the power. He went from being the product to being the platform. And in doing so, he didn't just control his own narrative. He created a multi-million-dollar business that gave that same power to hundreds of other athletes. So what does controlling your narrative mean for you? You might be thinking, Kev, I ain't LeBron. I don't have millions of fans. And you know what? You don't need them. That's not the point. The point is to stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone else to give you a stage. In 2024, you have more tools at your disposal than ever before to build your own platform. You got YouTube, you got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got podcasts, you got newsletters. The cost to start is basically zero. The only thing holding you back is you. Let me break it down. Are you a graphic designer? Don't just post your finished work on a portfolio site and wait for clients. Start a YouTube channel breaking down your creative process. Start a TikTok showing your best design tips in 60 seconds. You're building a community. You're establishing yourself as an expert. You're not just a designer for hire anymore. You're a thought leader in your space. You're controlling the narrative about your own skill and your own value. People will come to you not just because they saw your ad, but because they trust your voice. This is about changing your mindset from consumer to creator. Instead of just scrolling, start posting. Instead of just watching, start filming. Instead of just listening, start recording. Your platform is your modern-day resume. It's proof of your skills, your passion, your dedication. It allows you to connect with people directly, to build relationships at scale. You don't have to wait for a gatekeeper, a boss, a recruiter, a client to notice you. You can build your own damn gate and invite people in. Don't overthink it. You don't need a fancy studio or an expensive camera. Your phone is good enough. Your voice is good enough. Your story is important enough. Start small, be consistent. Talk about what you know, what you love, what you're passionate about. Whether you're a plumber, a programmer, a painter, or a parent, you have a unique perspective that someone out there needs to hear.